In this edition of Low-Code Feature Focus, we'll talk about cursor control, or how to change the default order of cursor movement, and how to designate a field as the default field when a form loads. This video came about as a result of a question on our Plantin' community portal posed by Mark. In his question, he wants to know how to have a particular text box have the focus, and mentions that he has to hit the Tab key twice to get into that text box. So let's take a look at the default for how Action Form works. When you load a form, note that no field is selected by default, and you have to click into the form. So we'll click into field 1, and then we'll use the Tab key to move through the fields. Notice that it moves left to right and top to bottom. So let's make the few changes necessary to make this work in a different way. So first, we'll open up the Manage Form screen. And the first thing that we're going to do is to change the order of the cursor movement. We're going to do this by use of the tab index attribute, and the link to this is going to be in the comments section of this video. The tab index lets us define the order we want to occur. So we want field 1 to occur first. We're going to add a tab index attribute, and we're going to give it a value of 100. Now you can pick any number you want. The cursor is going to travel in the order of the lowest number to the highest number on the form. We'll add this same attribute to every field on the form. Since we want field 2 to be next, we'll give it the value of 200. We want field 3 to be after field 2, so we'll give it the attribute value of 300. And finally, field 4, we want to be in 4th position, so we'll give it position 400. Again, you can pick the number series you want to use. So let's see what those changes have done to our form. If we refresh, notice that while we still don't have a default field selected, when we do select a field and tab through, the order is 1, 2, 3, 4. So now let's add the feature that selects a field by default. This is done in the initialization script with this brief function, which will also appear in the comments to this video. What this script does is it's a function that uses the focus command to set the focus on a particular item. We're going to set it on field named 1, O-N-E, and that's it. The field name 1 comes from this ID, the ID of the field we want to focus on. So now, when we save that and refresh the screen, we can see that field 1 is automatically highlighted. If we want to pick a different field, we can use the ID of that field, for example, 2, and note that that is case sensitive. The ID of the field is case sensitive. So now when we refresh, field 2 highlights. So that's it. We have defined a default field, and we've impacted the tab order between the fields. We hope you've gotten value out of this quick video describing how to gain control of your cursor on a form. Is there some feature you'd like to see in our next video? Leave a comment in the section below. For more great low-code content, be sure to subscribe to Plantin'.